Good evening, everyone. The Forest Park volleyball team is back in the Class D semifinals, third time in 5 seasons. The bad news is the other teams keep showing up too. Kim Bjork's squad was up against Leland today in a Class D semifinal down in Battle Creek. We pick up the action late in the first set. Forest Park on your left, Michaela Stero with the service ace. Her only one of the match. She had 18 kills to lead everybody in that one. A couple points later, after the ball fell off the net, Libby Shamian would get the kill, and it's 24-21 Forest Park. Leland would get the next 2 points, so it's now or more volleyball, and Forest Park keeps it in play, and Shamian's first attempt does not work. Maria Stankiewicz says, here you go again. She gets that one to work, and Forest Park won the first set 25-23. The bad news is that Leland won the second set 27-25 and the third 24-18. We go to the fourth. Trojans on the other side of the court now, and that is a kill for Abby Nyland. Forest Park took a 12-11 lead. They expanded it to 20-14, however, tied at 23. Stankiewicz to Annie Taylor, and that one's off the block and down. 1 point lead, but Forest Park missed the serve on set point. And a few points later, after some cautious play, Allie Martin would get the kill for Leland, and the Comets win the match 28-26 and 3-1. Leland will meet Battle Creek St. Philip in the final Saturday morning, a rematch of last year with St. Philip winning. Forest Park ends the season with a great record of 39-2-3. Speaking of red and black, North Central held a pep rally this morning at the high school before its 8-man football team left for Granville in tomorrow night's state final against Battle Creek St. Philip. The teachers at the elementary school in Hermansville have been keeping their students busy this week with posters. Both the Jets and Fighting Tigers are undefeated. The Jets really haven't been tested in the second half of any of their games, mostly because they have running clock practically nonstop from the third quarter on. But the Fighting Tigers are a different type of animal.
They're very well coached. They have a lot of athletes. They have a great scheme. They feature their best players in the best possible positions. Hopefully that's what we do. And they're going to be very, very competitive. They're 12-0 for a reason.
Well, they got a couple big hitters, and they got a couple quick guys that we just need to watch out and cover for. And we've been preparing and watching tape, looking over what we have to do.
Kickoff tomorrow night is set for 6 o'clock Central, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. You can watch the game on your computer at foxsportsdetroit.com or on MHSAA.tv. The 8-man final will be rebroadcast on Fox Sports Detroit on your TV next Monday afternoon at 1 o'clock Central, 2 Eastern. Also Tuesday night at 6:30 Central, 7:30 Eastern Time. Meanwhile, in 11-man football, Ishpeming was at the Superior Dome this afternoon for its only practice allowed on the turf before meeting New Lothrop in a Division 7 semifinal Saturday. Ishpeming has not met the Hornets in the playoffs previously because the Hornets moved up to Division 7 last season. New Lothrop has scored 34 points in every game this season and 40 or more in all but 3.
Great football program, state champion wrestling program, so they're put together well, they're going to be in shape. They haven't lost in a regular season game in 6 years. Last 4 years they lost in the playoffs to the eventual state champion. So it's going to be a huge test for us, but that's what you expect in the semifinals.
We know they're a pretty big team. We know they're really smart. They run a lot of misdirection stuff, but I think if we just understand what their main objective is, we can stop them.
Kickoff from the Superior Dome Saturday is set for 1 o'clock. Detroit Loyola and Poema Westphalia are in the other Division 7 semifinal. The Detroit Lions have appointed Rod Wood as the team's new president. He'll oversee the business side of the organization and report directly to owner Martha Firestone Ford. The Lions are overhauling their front office after firing team president Tom Luan and general manager Martin Mayhew. The Lions say Wood has worked closely with the organization over the past 8 years in his role as president and CEO of Ford Estates. To the basketball scoreboard, the Michigan Tech men had their season opener tonight, losing to Minnesota Duluth 74-68, despite a combined 54 points from Kyle Monroe, Brian Heath and Luke Heller. Heller had 17 points and 11 rebounds. Michigan women defeat Xavier 92-54. Finlandia Soccer received a whole bunch of honors today, including Alex Freeman being named the most valuable player in the Association of Division III Independents. And don't forget, all kinds of information is available on our website at uppermichigansource.com. Toronto's Josh Donaldson, American League MVP Bryce Harper, the youngest National League MVP for Washington.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Mike.